Thank you for listening to this audiobook. This is Racing into Temptation, written by Aubrey Hoffmann and narrated by Google Play auto-narrated voice, Michelle. Audio copyright 2025, published by Aubrey Hoffmann. Prologue. Alexander Jenkins. There are a myriad of ways I thought I would wake up the day after the season ended in Las Vegas. However, lying on a double bed in a room that is definitely not mine, with a wedding ring on my left ring finger and an unbearable headache, was by far the least likely option. Even more so when next to me is my teenage crush, also known as the woman I have, stupidly, continued to be in love with over the years. Waking up married to a stranger in Las Vegas is typical. Reckless but commonplace. Now, waking up married to your boss's daughter and with amnesia caused by too much tequila? Well, that's on the list of the most stupid acts a human being could commit. And that's exactly what I did. Chapter 1. Alexander Jenkins. It was a shitty season. And it's terrible to think that because we've just added another championship to Venturi's account, in addition to Fernando having won his third championship as a Formula One driver. But it was a horrible championship for me, and I won't be able to get over it so easily. I'm happy for Fernando, who is not only my teammate but also my best friend. The Brazilian deserved to win this one after a basically flawless season. He was relentless against Binotto whenever he needed to be, unlike me. I struggled to hold positions during the races. I was afraid of being risky like I always was. I was afraid of being involved in another big accident, and that sucks, because it's not like Teresa was holding back either. In fact, she and her brother Thomas were monstrous this season. They just didn't have a good car from the purple team. I could be happy that my biggest rival also had a bad season, but I have a hard time looking at other people's mistakes when I'm so focused on my own. The two-time Binotto champion may have finished behind Fernando and even me in several races. However, he also managed to beat me in most of the corners and dangerous overtaking moves, because I almost helped him every time. I feel frustrated and disappointed in myself. I'm not a big loser, I can pull myself out of such drama, but my teammate and my boss, Ryle Rohr, were silently surprised by my lackluster season. That's the big deal. Since I entered Formula One, I'm not known for having lackluster seasons. I was good in my first year. I stood out in the second. I became the team's first driver, even though I had a guy by my side.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?